we're going to talk about the tricep extension. So this is a good one for, we're talking about TRX tricep extensions. We don't do triceps often. So when we do them, like, members are going to feel it. So for any tips on the tricep extension when it comes to TRX, a lot of times, like when I do, when I coach it, I always coach them to bring their hands together and then bring their forehead to the back of their hands, right? And then you want to push out, elbows in, now clear it out. So a few coaching things you can do. Columbia City was here this weekend. We did we're here and was talking about keeping your elbows on the shelf. And I think that's a huge thing because you want to keep elbows on the shelf as you push away. As you start to come back here too far away, you're going to engage your shoulders, your lats, you're going to take away from the tricep. So you really want to feel the burn on the back of the arms. So you can either help members by adjusting their elbows in, especially if they're flared out, or give them the shelf itself, right? So when you put their elbows on your hands, open hands, and you feel the drive, the elbows into the hand as they extend out at the elbow joint, you're going to feel much more engagement in the tricep. It's going to be a game changer. Also, you want to make sure you are comfortable too enough to say, like, if people are too far in, like if they're too close to the wall, or their fear is walked in towards the anchor point, by them keeping a butt in the air, like you want to get in a position where they're able to drop their butt with them, right? Keep everything in alignment because you're actually going to feel a lot more core engagement too, and more of a burn, more body weight involved as you get that tricep extension. I always say wider base, not feet too close together, because then you become more unstable when you get your feet close together. So balance yourself out, have your legs about shoulder apart on your toes, balls your feet as you make your way through that tricep extension. So when you're doing the arm farm for Friday, Monday, Wednesday, something to think about when you're coaching that up. You see the tricep, you see the extension, the elbows are flared out, or they're coming too far above, give them the shelf as a coach to help them master that form.
And I want to say that just build on it. You already said it, but just emphasize, whenever people are going over their head, you just can't go over your head with your hands without those elbows moving. And so as soon as you go above your forehead, you've engaged the lats, and therefore you've taken the pressure off of the tris. And every time I can get people going to their eyes, fist to their eyes or fist to the forehead, you just see it in their eyes. They'll even look at you like, ooh, that does burn so much.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like Kristen said, and more, no matter how many times you say it and even show it, they just don't get it. And that's that proprioception and these little tips, like, because they'll ask you, what was I doing? You know what I mean? They think they're doing what they saw, but these little things help them get them on track.
Oh, I will stand beside someone and have to say fist to your eyes, to your eyes, to your, I'll have to say it 5 times and they're still, I'm like, these are your eyes, guys, right? It's tough.
They like, drop your forehead to the back of your hand, like, you a fish out of water? Like, bring your forehead to the back of your hands. Your elbows gotta stay in this way, right? They gotta be here. Like you go here, right? You go above the head, then you're definitely gonna be working upper back and shoulders on that one. So definitely a good cue. Eyes, the back of your hands, or forehead in the back of your hands. No matter what, you're gonna have to bend at the elbow and then push away, right? Boom. It'll be here, you go beyond the head. My shoulder all messed up. All beyond the head, you're gonna drop into the lats and shoulders on that one.
And invariably, if they, the higher they're going above their head, the more poorly they're doing it, and you get their elbows in, you get them going, you have to have them step forward because all of a sudden it's twice as hard as it was, and you got to step up now to do it correctly.
No bus left behind. Always say no bus left behind. Like no child left behind in the school system, no bus left behind in the fitness system. Keep your butt with you.
That's right.